Hi guys, it's Teresa, gardening on the West Fork. And in my June video of my garden, when we walked back in here, I noticed we have Clematis Wilt. You see all this damaged leaf. It's from a fungus that's gotten into my clematis, either from an insect wound or something abraded one of the stems. But the one thing about Clematis Wilt that you do is when you see these signs, you need to cut back to a healthy branch. And so I'm inspecting my plant, and gosh, I'm just going to start cutting back to what I think looks healthy and go from there, because I can see there's dead leaves here. Also, these leaves do not go into a compost. They do not go into a compost. You do not want this fungus in your compost, and you don't want to leave these branches once they're cut, or the leaves, on the ground because the spores can get on the plant. So we're going to cut out.
It's a big chunk.
It's a big chunk, and as I look down, I'm going to just lay this in the tree for now, because wherever there's a black leaf, I'm going to have to cut back. Oh, I just broke that, so I'm going to take that off. So we have to inspect this plant, and I'm looking back here for a branch with dead leaves, and look at this. So it's worse than what I thought, but I'm going to just start cutting, and then I will, what you do after you cut back all the dead, which I'm going to do, go through this plant, find the dead. All you do then is, if it's going to be a very hot weather in your area for the next few days, you want to keep it well watered to cut down on the stress of the plant, since we're cutting back branches on the plant. If you have to, if the whole plant's involved, cut it off at the base and it will grow back, keeping those roots moist that are below the ground. So I'm hoping I'm just going to be able to cut out the dead branches and go from there. And once you're through using your pruners, you want to use a sanitizing wipe or dip them in alcohol. And I brought out my sanitizing wipes down here. And so I will make certain I wipe these pruners off, because I don't want to transmit this to any other things. When I was down in here, and you know, I walk through my garden, but I don't walk through and inspect like I should. But look at this nice branch that it was weaving itself in among the maidenhair fern. So once I get finished pruning all the bad off of this, I'm going to weave that one back up there, and I'll keep you posted on my Clematis Wilt and see if we've got it corrected. But you have to get in and inspect your clematis. I read that it affects your early bloomers, the larger leaf bloomers, then the smaller ones. And I've looked at my other ones, and everything else looks good. Sarah Elizabeth is just waning, but she doesn't have any black leaves. Carnaby was fine. And then the other two clematis, whose names I can't remember at this point, that's typical of me, they look great. This is the one, I'm so glad we did the June tour, because I don't know if I would have walked back in here as often as I should. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to take care of the Clematis Wilt on my JACKMANII, and I'll keep you posted and see how well he does. I'm positive he'll do well, and let's hope that Midge doesn't, kill herself. So that's it for today, gardening on the West Fork. This is Zone 6, and our weather looks nice and cool for the next few days, so I don't have to worry about this having stress from the heat. And I will clean my tools. Thanks for watching. We'll see you the next time. Bye.